Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about Diamond Bank, the next generation multi-chain hedge fund. Now, for complete transparency to you guys, I want to let you know that I have been speaking with some of the people involved with Diamond Bank, and after initial conversations I'm excited to get behind this project. Now, like with anything else I'm involved with, I can assure you that I will be completely honest and open about my own experiences with the Diamond Bank Dao or any other Diamond Bank project. All it means is that I now have a direct line of communication with the guys at Diamond Bank, which will possibly give me and you guys via myself the opportunity to ask questions directly to the team. More on this over the next couple of weeks. Now, it may also mean that I could potentially get early access to the app for research purposes and can be one of the first to bring you a walkthrough and tutorial. So this is super exciting news. Now, some of you may have noticed that I was recently accused of being a shill or spokesperson for VVS Finance, and I can assure you that this isn't the case, nor is it the case with Diamond Bank. I am completely independent of any organisation and will only share my honest views and opinions. So, on with the video. The Diamond Bank Dao will be the first of 4 projects launched by Diamond Bank, with Diamond Pad, Diamond Mining and Diamond Nodes coming later. As I mentioned in last week's video, Diamond Bank Dao is a hybrid fork of Wonderland TIME and Olympus Dao, but with a lot of differences. So I can imagine that for many of you, the first thing that you're thinking is that Wonderland TIME and many of the other DAOs out there are doing terrible at the moment. So why would you want to invest in another one? Well, before we get into what Diamond Bank has to offer, let's take a look at why Wonderland is tanking. So there are a number of reasons that TIME has dropped and keeps dropping. Firstly, because Bitcoin has dropped massively. Now, as you probably know, when Bitcoin drops, the whole market follows suit. Second, with there being so many forks on the market, this has taken some of the appeal away from Wonderland. Now, many of the investors are just chasing APY or get-rich-quick schemes. Next, the rug pulls and scams like MetaDAO, Anubis, Snowdog and many others have taken so much money off the market that it affects the whole rebase community. And finally, there's the issue of TIME Wonderland founder Danielle Sester having a very public falling out with Trader Joe. The disagreement was over why Trader Joe pay higher yields to USDC pools when Magic Internet Money, MIM, has more volume on AVAX. Trader Joe then made comments that upset Danielle, which resulted in him selling all of his AVAX and affecting the market. Danielle has then created the WMemo token and made it available on SushiSwap and deposited massive liquidity. TIME and WMemo now have 2 different pools and are actually 2 different tokens. So naturally, when you split one token into 2, both should drop in price. Buying one doesn't help the other. Half of the TIME holders dumped TIME tokens and bought WMemo. The other half stayed with TIME, and TIME has subsequently tanked. Now, I know many of you have invested into Wonderland TIME and have seen your investment plummet. The same thing has happened to me. I'm down by about 60% on my principal investment since late November due to the price of TIME token dropping from almost £7,000 to less than £1,000. Now, a drop of that size is actually about an 86% loss, but the reason I'm actually down by only 60% or thereabouts is because I have more staked tokens now than I did when I started. This is the beauty of rebasing and compound interest. Every 8 hours when there's a rebase, I receive a reward of more tokens. So I started out with 0.097087 memo on the 20th of November. I now have 0.259892 memo. So even though the price of TIME has dropped from almost £7,000 to less than £1,000, I now have more tokens. So my monetary loss isn't as high as it would be, even though the price of TIME has decreased. Now, as a simple example, let's say when I first bought TIME, it was valued at £5,000 per token and I had 0.05 tokens. My investment will be worth £250. If the price of TIME dropped to £500 and the amount of tokens I had didn't change, then my investment would now be worth £25, 0.05 tokens times £500. But because I've accrued tokens due to rebasing, the value of my investment will be higher. Now let's assume that due to rebasing, I now have 0.5 tokens. £500 multiplied by 0.5 tokens would mean my investment would still be valued at £250. If I have 0.6 tokens, I would have £300 and would be in profit. Because of the power of compound interest, there will come a point when the amount of tokens that I have will have increased to such an extent that even if the price of TIME drops to a measly £100, I will still be in profit. All I have to do is just hold on to my investment and not sell. The same thing can be said about the Diamond Bank Dao. Because the mechanism will be very similar to Wonderland Time, if you believe in the Diamond Bank Dao and you focus on long-term investing rather than short-term profit, this will be a very lucrative project to be involved with. So let's take a deeper look into Diamond Bank. The first thing we want to look at is the roadmap, or in Diamond Bank's case, the flight map.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
The flight map is a strategic plan that defines a goal or desired outcome and includes the major steps or milestones needed to reach its goal. So here we are on the Diamondbank Flight Map, and as we can see, the protocol was launched Q3 2021. First milestone was the hedge fund owner invests into OHM and Time, falls in love with the protocol and the community. So this is obviously where the protocol was born. Core team build out, then on to hiring the market experts, then hiring the research and market analyst team, then down to the coding team, which brings us into Q4 2021. This is just when I first began to hear of Diamond Bank. Graphic design team comes on board, so obviously creating the logos and all the imagery involved with the projects. Onto the market problem solving, so researching other DAOs, Hector DAO and Time and Olympus DAO, etc, etc. Then onto the testnet launch, smart contract testing, innovation implementations, mission goals, marketing strategy, complementary project planning, then onto diamond pad, diamond mining, diamond nodes planning, and then we come down to social media creation here. So this is where the Twitter account, the Facebook, Instagram, Discord server, etc, etc. So as you can see, a lot of effort has gone into this protocol so far. We're currently up to mainnet app testing here, so hopefully this channel, myself and this channel, will be getting early access to that. Hopefully that will come about, and then we can go through that and have a look at what's going on there over on the app. So we're on to start RugDocs KYC process. Now a lot of times with these projects, you know, the people are not transparent about who it is that's behind them. You know, we as investors have no idea who's created this project, and you know, it doesn't give you much confidence, especially when there's so many rug pulls going on and scams, you know. So the fact that Diamond Bank are open from the start with the KYC process and the RugDocs process is very, very promising indeed. Then on to Multisig Treasury wallet. What this means is at least 3 of the 4 people backing this project need to sign off any fund releases, etc. So there's no chance of any one of them running off with everybody's money. Then we move on to Crypto Education Center, scam awareness research. So obviously there's a lot of scams out there, and Diamond Bank don't want to be associated with that kind of thing. So they want to be aware of all these scams and make us aware of all these scams. So this brings us on to Q1 of 2022. Marketing launch, Mission to Mars Fund, Ignite the Diamond Army. So this is where obviously all of us guys who are on the Discord server, on Twitter, you know, can be getting behind the project, sharing our passion for the project, getting the word out there to other people, obviously planning how we might invest into the project, all that kind of thing, you know, all coming together as a community, getting behind Diamond Bank. So this is just the start, guys. As you can see, there's lots more to come over the next months, all the way up to Q2 of 2022. Diamond Bank Pro lending platform, Diamond Whale Advisor Club, When Lambo, new Lambo giveaway. So if you want to be in with a chance of getting yourself a brand spanking new shiny Lamborghini, then this is where it's going to happen. And then all the way down to Q3 plus of 2022, Diamond Ape, Diamond Gaming, Diamond Swap, Diamond Stablecoin, Diamond Exchange, and the big one over here, Q3 2022, Mission to Mars booking with SpaceX. What more can I say? It's so exciting, and I'm glad to be on board with this early, and hopefully I can bring you guys some more exciting news and information about the project, and we can all get into this early and make some good money together. So here we are in Q1 of 2022, and this is where Diamond Bank have started their $1 million giveaway. Now, if you're not already a member of the Diamond Bank Discord server, then you should be joining right away, as they're giving away prizes every single day. So far, there have been prizes for commenting on YouTube videos and prizes for sharing Twitter posts, so it's really easy to get involved and bag yourself some shiny new MIM tokens. Now, you can stake these tokens into the Diamond Bank Dao when it launches, or of course you can just cash them out if you want. It's entirely up to you. But why wouldn't you want to be staking when the APYs are going to be so high to start with? Now, I'll leave a link down to the Discord server down below, and this leads me on to staking on the Diamond Bank Dao. This will operate just like it does on Wonderland TIME. You will stake your Diamond Bank tokens on the app and receive rebase rewards. Now, I assume these rebases are going to be every 8 hours like they are on Wonderland and other DAOs. And as I mentioned earlier, the auto compounding supply growth is where the true benefit from staking comes from. The longer you leave your staking, the automatic increase of the Diamond Bank token quantity should outperform any potential price drop, ensuring your profits. As well as staking, you will also be able to mint Diamond Bank tokens. Minting allows you to supply X amount of tokens or liquidity pairs, and in return get discounted tokens. Now, I assume this will work in a similar manner to Wonderland, where they take your invested money and over the next 5 days give it back to you in the form of time. The protocol compensates you with more time than you'd get if you were to buy on the marketplace. Now, I've never minted time, so I can't give you an exact example, but once Diamond Bank Dao is launched, then I'll look into minting over there and provide a working example. The Diamond Bank DAO will have a completely fair launch. Now, what this means is that no one will have early access of any kind. Diamond Bank have declined multi-million-dollar offers for early access. The team are very concerned about market dilution and have been closely following other projects and believe that a fair launch is the only way to go. Now, this is very encouraging to hear. Having the same opportunity as everybody else to get into the DAO early is very beneficial, as it will mean that we'll all benefit from the UJPYs that are promised. Now, as I said earlier, for maximum profits, this is a long-term investment, but being able to take advantage of the initial high APYs will put us in a great position from the outset. You could take profits if you wish, or you can restate for greater compounding. Now, I'll be bringing you more on Diamond Bank DAO over the next few months, so make sure to subscribe for all the latest news and announcements. And also, don't forget to join the Diamond Bank Discord server for official announcements and for your chance to win some great prizes every single day. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed recently, and for all you guys who have commented and asked questions. I've been trying my best to answer all of you, but there are so many questions and comments now that I'm finding it increasingly difficult. I do appreciate every single one of you very much, and I will do my best to acknowledge you all, if not here, then on the Discord server. Now, speaking of comments, there have been a number of comments that appear to be from myself asking you to contact me via WhatsApp and leaving a WhatsApp number. Now, this is definitely not me, guys. I will never leave a WhatsApp number, so please ignore these comments. Do not contact the number under any circumstances. And finally, giveaway winners will be announced in the next video, which will hopefully be on Thursday this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all soon.